Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what it was. It was just OBS kind of pooped the bed, but everything should be fine now. So, no, whoops. No, not that. Yeah. Yep. Not sure what happened there. That sucks. Okay. Either way, it's fixed now. Dang OBS. We clicked a little bit further past what we were doing, so. Let's see here. This is the place where the people of the old world gathered to await the completion. Does that mean one day modern man might meet his demise as well? Maybe. As we were making our way back to the Gloria, I spotted a small sanctuary tucked away in an underground cavern. While decrepit on the outside, inside was a yep. Ivory colored doors. Also no way to open them. Neighboring island. Kiko, please. Okay. Completely unaffected by the massive explosion that occurred in the Pelmesian capital. Yay, look at this. Okay. Reacting to the cast's presence, they quietly slid open. Okay, so we got in. It opened up into a space with an altar which had been built over a lake bed. Upon it rested a dully glowing red orb. Meza Rickson has discovered the Blackguard's red orb. Does that mean now we need to go back to the red side? I think it does, right? I think we got to go back to the central point and go back northeast, which is going to cost a little bit. Yeah, that's what I think too. All right, let's go for it. We'd like to move to the northeast. To the north, yeah, okay. So, to the northeast is where we want to go. The Marzian Islet or the Isle of Abroni? I think Marzian first, right? Okay, let me explore this. About a third down. Yep. Okay, we went inside. It contained an old time-worn airship that appeared to date from the dawn of its invention. A peculiar smell permeated the air as we set about investigating the ship. A quick search yielded a can of Ixtasium. It did not yield any evidence that the Blackguard once resided on the Marsian islet. It was, however, not in vain. We were able to procure some Ixtasium, which with it we were able to fortify our ship and slightly restore its HP. That'll do. I'll take it. Let's go. We got 400 back. Okay. We'd like to move to a neighboring island, being Abronia. Yeah. Oh, a Peloponesian airship is approaching. Uh-oh. Prepare for battle. Oh, God. The enemy approaches in a Ludwig-class Peloponesian warships. Ludwig class, we must be careful. What they lack in size, they make up for in speed and agility. Captain, your orders? It's fast. It's fast. So I don't think we're going to be able to evade it. Probably defend against and flee, but it's fast. I feel like we might just have to return. I don't know. Ludwig's French-ass airship. What do you think? Do you think return or defend? I don't think we can evade. We might be able to take it because it said it lacks firing power, right? So I might just be able to defend and then get out of there somehow, outmaneuver it. Returning fire, but once again, I feel like it's so fast that we're just going to miss. I think we're going to evade or defend. That's my vote. What do you think? Return? All right. The Magitech cannon or the machine gun? Probably just the machine gun because it's not that big, right? That's what I think too. Fire the auxiliary cannons. Yeah, we hit the enemy. Keep damaging to a minimum is a priority. We escaped. Nice. Okay. Whew. Oh, dang, really? That sucks. Dang it. Now we got to go back to the northeast again. Yeah, because we have the red orb here. Yeah, we got to move back to the northeast. And we'll go to northeast. We'll go to Abronia. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yep. Yep. They opened. It's been built over a lake bed again. It has a blue orb. Okay, cool. So now we should be able to just go southeast. If you do a neighboring island, you can go to Aya. That's in the southeast. Yeah, so we should be able to do this one. Should be blue. Yeah. Sick. Okay. An old time worn airship again. Let's see. More Extasium. Nothing else, though. But we got some health back from it. Thank you, thank you. Neighboring island once again. Yep, Poseidon's Reef is where we want to go. Actually, no, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Poseidon's Reef is black, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we need to go back to the central point and go southwest. Yeah, we need to go south. We need to go west. Southwest to Bal. Yeah. Yeah, basically. The only difference is I had to skip the one because I didn't need to explore that one because we had black. We don't have black yet. But otherwise, yeah. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. And now we have a white orb. Okay. So now we need to go Neighboring Island. Neither. We don't want to go back to Poseidon's, and we don't want to do the Isle either. Or, no, we do want to do the Isle. The Isle's white. Yeah. Go to the Isle. We'll do the Isle, and then hopefully we'll get a black one here, and then we go back to Poseidon's and get that one open. Granted, we haven't been to the northwest yet either, so if we don't get a black one here, we'll just go northwest. Yep. Another airship. So not this. So yeah, we want to go northwest then. Northwest we go. Yep, want to go to Kiko. A Palamecian airship lurking on the far end of the island. They've been pursuing us. Do you think they also intend to explore these islands? That is alarming. Let us quit this place and return to the central point. Damn. Well, we want to go back northwest. Let's go northwest. Maybe we'll try the Isle of Delights first this time. See what we get here. Worst case scenario, we do Kiko again. I think we'll have enough HP. Ruled by the goddess Valeria, was once a utopia. With the rise of the Calixto Hans, however, this place fell to ruin. It has since been returned to the wild. As you were making your way back, yep. Ivory doors, awesome. We have got the black orb, amazing. Which tells me, I don't even think we need to go to Kiko now. Yeah, we have all the keystones. Another blast. All right, here we go. Identify the enemy. Oh god. A voice reverberated through the Gloria dispersed by Magitech waves. This is Captain Kimbris of Squadron 3 of the Palamecian Empire speaking. His boss fight. Captain Meza Rickson of Squadron 8, you are hereby accused of treason and are to be taken into custody. Surrender yourself to us immediately or we will open fire. This is not a request, this is an order. Kimbris Corliss, the most ruthless of the 12 squadron captains. What should we do, Captain? They have a fleet of 15 large ships, all galleon class. We cannot win this. Well, we're going to have to escape. Definitely not attacking them. That ain't going to work. There are thunderclouds to the rear of us, correct? Aye, they are quite significant in size. Excellent. Hyman, move us into them at full speed. Sir, they are storm clouds. One mistake and we'll be struck from the sky. Then we best not make any mistakes. Surely you jest. It certainly may seem that way. I am, however, very serious. Captain. Oh boy. Sir, they're about to enter a storm cloud. Ha! A desperate ploy. While his bravery is admirable, I see he is as reckless as ever. I doubt he even realizes it is precisely this recklessness that led him down this unfortunate path. Captain, shall we pursue them? The Craven have no place in the New World. See that every last one of them is annihilated. None shall interfere with the Emperor's grand designs. Now ready all cannons and fire. Yes, sir. Engage all sources of power and press forward at full speed. Sir, there's no way to evade them. Everyone prepare for impact. Has any damage been done? Captain, another attack is incoming. Your prognosis, can we shake them? Can't make any promises, but I'll do my damnedest, sir. Blitzer, be on the lookout. Understood. We've come all this way. It cannot end here. It approaches in the warships. Their squadron captain leads the charge. Stand strong. Captain, your orders? Oh god. They're big ships, so I feel like... I mean, we could try to return fire, but there's no way we're going to be able to destroy them all. I feel like evading them is the only way. Gosh, I don't know. I'm tempted to return fire just to put up a little bit of a fight, but I think let's try to evade one more time, and if we literally can't get away, then we'll see what happens. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Return fire. Yeah, use the big one. Yep. Get out of there. Disengaging Mako drive and diverting all power to the cannon. It's cool they're using Mako. That's interesting. 80% charge, 90% charge. Brace for the flash and recoil. 100% charge. Fire! What is that light? The amount of magic emitting from it is tremendous. No, it cannot be. They cannot possibly have a Magitech cannon aboard that ship. It has yet to even be completed. Oh no, did I die or did they die? Oh no, okay, we did. Direct hit confirmed. Head ship has been annihilated. Abdul, damage report. What is the Gloria status? No issue detected so far. Good, now let us quickly depart from here. Let's freaking go. Abdul, what's wrong, Cannon? The chief used to be captain of Squadron 8 of the Palamecian Empire. Aye, I used to be an airship engineer for the Palamecians. Blitzer and Hyman once worked aboard their vessels too. In fact, more than half our crew did. And why are we being chased by them? Are they not supposed to be our allies? It's a rather long story. Abdul, sir, we have finished with the inspection. I'll be right there. I shall speak to you later, Cannon. But Abdul... Whew. Spicy. Captain, we made it to the central point. Good. We would like to move to the southeast. Southeast, we want to go to Poseidon. Explore it. It's where the black gate is. Now, whether or not this is the right one, I don't know. The right one still could be in the northwest, but I think we'll be okay. Yep. Yep. Wonderful. What is this place? I whispered to myself. The doors had opened up into a long tunnel. Sensing danger, I decided to return to the airship to call for assistance. Upon our return, we began exploring the tunnel. This must lead us to the rear entryway. We walked for some time through the underground tunnel. It eventually led us outside. We came out on the far end of the island. Captain, what if we were to ascend that hill? From there, we should be able to see everything. At Hyman's suggestion, we made our way up the slope. Impossible. In the notebook left to me by Father, a mysterious crest was penciled into the margin. As I peered down at the landscape below, I noticed something interesting. From atop the hill I was on, I could clearly see the forest trees had been cut away in certain parts and replaced with grass. These pastures formed that exact same symbol. I rushed to open my notes and find that page. A closer inspection of it revealed an emblem drawn at the center of the crest. We decided to travel to the spot indicated in the grass. Upon reaching our destination, we found a fist-sized stone left lying there. In it, we noticed there was a key-shaped hole on one side. Why is there a keyhole in this rock? Not expecting it to work, we nevertheless attempted to insert the cassive into the stone. It was a perfect fit. Slowly, we turned the key. The rock and key crumbled to dust. From it emerged a light green stone. What happened? Further miracles were yet to come. The stone began to absorb light from the sun, which had peaked in the sky, drawing in all brightness around it. It then converged into a single focused beam, directed at the hill upon which we had once stood. Following the ray, we hurriedly made our way to where it led us. Oh boy, how exciting. We reached the end of the shaft of light. What could possibly be here? Surveying the area, we came across a peculiar boulder. The moment we touched it, it slid away, revealing to us a dark cave. These must be the legendary stone gates. There's no doubt where the hidden treasures lay. Let's push forward, Captain. We're here. We finally made it. Come on, Captain. Let's enter. Chief, hurry. Don't fall behind. Oh, boy. With visions of wealth swimming through our minds, we stepped into the cave, which opened into a large hall. At its center was a single chest. We cautiously approached, and with bated breath, we opened it. Inside was nothing. Nothing but a single sheet of parchment. You did well to make it this far, lads. While this may not be the wealth you expected to find, it is no reason to be disappointed. The memories and friends you made along the way are the real treasure. Arranging this was far from an easy task. I had to prepare all those keystones and then spread tales about them in the lost city of Calixtohan. It required a lot of imagination and dedication. Thankfully, it eventually took on a life of its own, and here you are. I've got to give it to myself. I did a pretty good job. Thanks for sticking with me this far and allowing me to pull off the world's greatest prank. Sattler Rickson. Sattler Rickson? That's my late grandfather's name. So both my father and I fell for his outrageous trick. Upon finishing the letter, I felt not anger, but a deep sense of fatigue. Blitzer caught me as I collapsed. I did not know what to say. I'm sorry, everyone. I put your lives at risk time and time again over the last 4 years, all for the sake of a practical joke. Cheer up, Captain. While it is a shame that the City of Gold did not exist, not a single person here regrets joining you on this journey. The adventures we had together are priceless. Yes, exactly. Now let's head back to the Gloria and start on a new expedition. Abdul smirked. Looks like I'll be getting busy again. Make sure to take me with you too, Chief. Thank you, everyone. Before we head back, I would like to ask that you keep what happened here to yourself. I fear the rest of the crew might not forgive me if they learn what occurred. Now let's head back. Sir. The City of Gold. More than one adventurer has set out with visions of unearthing this paradise, only for their dreams to be shattered. Yet some brave souls continue to search for this place despite the odds. Captain, I apologize for interrupting you at such a crucial time, but look, there's more to the letter. Ooh. What? P.S. Try turning the treasure chest around. For suffering through the world's greatest prank, you deserve a reward. While not as extensive as what the City of Gold itself might have offered, I'd like to share with you a little something I've collected in my travels. From Calixtohan with love. Turn the chest around. I did as the letter specified. In that moment, the walls caved in. Dust filled the air, and I found it impossible to keep my eyes open. When I finally was able to uncover my eyes, all the cavern walls had turned to gold. Thus, the City of Gold lives on. Wow. What an adventure. Wow. It's too bad that it's split now into 2 different streams, but that's insane. That is so wild. And I can't like fast forward this or anything either. Wow. It's pretty wild. All that for a prank, and yet he kind of still ended up discovering the real thing.
New discoveries await in even the most dog-eared of tomes. Safe travels.
Wow. Man, that was wild. That's something I never expected to have to experience. Really? I could see that. It does seem like a very kind of Japanese thing to do. They used to really like those RPGs by letter, right? That's just like Radical Dreamers, right? It's the same kind of thing. They really like that kind of written adventure. It's pretty cool. Well, now we can continue forward. Time for some more relevant story. Yeah, sound novels, yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Who do we want to use here? We don't need to recruit anybody, so we don't need her. We're not really trying to poach anyone, so we don't necessarily need her either. But bringing female characters is a good idea because they do have a lot of people who are going to try and capture me otherwise.
Ever ready. I won't disappoint.
How about... We'll still bring
I shall
her.
do my best.
She's just too strong. Plus she can steal,
Forward.
so we'll see what happens there.
Where is he? Where'd the shuffler steal off to?
Hear that? He's on the roof.
I can't wait to hear the rest of this little dialogue because I know in the original, I always had issue with it.
It would appear I'm trapped.
Nice to hear his voice.
It don't do to have strangers sticking their noses in our little hideaway.
Then mayhap you might hang a signboard above the door, so we would know this place for a den of thieves.
That's definitely the same voice actor, though, I think, as Arslan. He's just doing like a higher, younger impression. Makes sense, of course. The Durai family.
Ha! Nicole's got brass. Too bad it's steel he's wanting.
Clever.
Something is amiss here.
A lot of visitors today. Small matter. Stick 'em and be done with it.
Gotta protect him. Surely we can manage that. Oof. She has sticky fingers. She goes this way. Nah, she's still out of range, unfortunately. Matthew Duckett? Oh, okay. Did you look up all their voices? Or did you just look it up now because you're curious? Look at that, we're actually not that over leveled. These guys are like level 20. Wonder what the chances are. Nice.
A fine mess.
Oh my god, he's already half dead, dude. Jesus. Hopefully it gives me a chance to heal him. I think she goes 8. That's way too slow. She needs to go before 5. Okay, good. Yeah, Kira will do it. That's something. I still don't know if it'll be enough.
To me.
Oops, didn't mean to skip that. Okay, well that'll save him a little bit. Yeah, get up here.
Leave this to me.
Here we go. Goodness. Every time I heard one register. Oh, got you.
My apologies.
Dang it, keep on skipping it.
You have my thanks.
I just need to stop fast forwarding during main quests.
Leave it to me.
I just did it so much when grinding, now it's kind of habit.
Easy target. I will not lose. Right then.
Bad angle. What about from here? Nah.
Right there.
44 is not bad.
A persistent mod.
I'm surprised he actually used his book to attack. He never did that before. He always just went with his book. I should be stupid. How much more green? Yeah. Man, with that attack up she's got equipped.
You've done it now.
Whew. How does he do 48 and I only do 44? That's messed up.
Come then.
He only needs 86
My turn.
JPs. Dang.
Confound it. Here I go.
You're a machinist, not a chemist. You do have throw item. Question is, can you get into a position where you can reach him?
Practice makes perfect. Looking grim.
Now go that way. Yeah.
It's curtains for me.
Good that he is short cast. That ended up being a really good call.
My apologies.
This fight was never that hard anytime I did it before.
Celestial stasis.
Rarely did he ever even get that low, but they got him this time. Oh, he got everybody. Well, that'll pretty much do it right there.
What to do? Blimey!
Blimey.
I must concentrate.
That'll be fine.
Never saw this coming. A fine mess.
Nice.
Farewell, my friends.
Yeah, the range of the books is very strange anyway.
You have my thanks. No use. Where to?
Steady on. Come then. I can't move.
Very nice. No problem. Stadio did save the day with that disable, actually.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Oran Durai. And yours?
I am Ramza. Ramza Beowulf.
Beowulf?
What of it?
You can't just go throwing that name around. What does he mean, what of it? He should know that that name is going to bring, like, attention.
'Tis naught. Forgive me. Might I inquire as to the direction of your travels?
We make for the royal capital. And you? You are welcome to accompany us, if our paths are the same.
A gracious offer, but I fear my road leads away from Lazalia.
I see. Fortune be with you, then.
And with you as well. God's willing, we may meet again. Try to keep yourself alive in the meantime.
I will do the best I can.
Very cool. New errand available. Oh no.
Welcome, or catch your eye. Will that be your comeback?
Here I thought we were done with those.
Welcome. Make us rumours. Will that be all? You're interested then?
Old Tappa's will. There's a hidden vein of ore in the long-abandoned Coldman mine. Old Tappa, who used to work at the mine, said as much in his last will and testament, so I know it's true. Gordon, an information
Who's
broker.
going?
All
How
right,
many
well,
days will you? Anyone? Very well.
let's send him off
Need anything,
and
thanks.
see what happens. No. Did I have
Greasy.
any?
Oh,
No, I didn't
is there-
think I had any left. Making sure. Hold
Looking
on.
for comeback.
Usually it lights it up, but I want to make
Welcome.
sure.
Make us. That's the spirit.
Okay, it's
Will
just
that be
still
that?
just the same. No. We don't need any of that. No. I'm curious
Welcome.
what
Make
battles
yourself
you
at
get
home.
when you approach Zeklis from that direction, though.
You're interested then? An errand's been. Right then.
'Twas a huge success. Though rarely was it plain sailing, we'll look back on it fondly.
An information broker told us of a hidden vein of ore in the long-abandoned Coldman mine. Apparently it was mentioned in the will of Old Tappa, a former mine worker. However, when we contacted Old Tappa's family to glean a more precise location, we learned that his will had been stolen. Working with the city guard, we apprehended the informant, a man named Gordon, and restored the mining rights to the family, who granted us permission to explore the tunnels. Soon after we began work, we struck upon a rich vein of adamantite and other valuable minerals, ensuring Old Tappa's wishes for his family came true.
It just
Nice.
I'd consider that.
Just
Anything
a
that- thank you.
simple little task, nothing crazy.
Yes?
Okay. I know you have that mastered already. You're good to go. You're good. You're good. You didn't quite get there. You need 18 more. Sad. One more. This quest. All right. Let's do it. Good story stuff coming up.
Sid, weren't you?
Crazy. This conversation hopefully will be a lot better because this is the first time Zalbek has seen him since he took off. So I'm hoping that they made this conversation better because in the past it was kind of like Zalbag, just another day. Hey Ramza, nice to see you. one more day that I see you. Like it's no surprise.
You surprise me, Ramza. I did not think to see you here in Lazalia.
Well, already that's a better thing to say.
Alma's been worried sick. She'd be delighted to see you.
Zalbarg,
What is it? You've a grim look about you.
can you not end this fighting?
Came all this way to say that.
What purpose can it serve? We Baals have ever fought to defend the people, not simply the crown. And now we fight for no more than our own glory.
As ever, you see only what lies on the surface. Do not speak of that which you do not understand.
Well, that goes to support the idea that he is just very much Dystarg's loyal servant brother.
It is you who does not understand, brother. This war has been plotted to some unseen purpose. Dukes Larg and Goltana are only puppets in some shadow play.
A shadow play. Pray, tell how it ends.
I do not know. But consider the abduction of Princess Ivalice from Orban Monastery. It was staged. A ruse to prevent Duke Goltana from becoming regent.
Staged.
I was there, Zalbarg, and I know all that followed. Princess Ivalice was ultimately to be slain, but someone intervened. She lives, and is now in Goltana's care. Had the assassination succeeded, the crown would surely have named Duke Goltana a traitor, and rallied its banners against him.
And who would go to such lengths?
The one responsible is our Lord Brother, Dystarg.
Wow, a straight up accusation. Definitely didn't say that before.
Do you stand here accusing our brother of having some hand in this business with the princess?
Or maybe he did, but it's still just different. The tone's different this time.
So you knew naught of this?
Okay, so, okay.
Even so, you must know what Dystarg is capable of.
Enough! Who have you become that you do not trust your own brother, your own flesh and blood?
Zalbarg, you speak of trust, yet am I not your brother too? Why will you not trust me?
What have you ever done to inspire my trust?
Oof.
The mistake was my own. Until today, I'd looked on you as a true brother. But your mother's common blood forever stains you common.
Oh, God. Why does he have to turn bad, man? How dare he say those words expressly? Like, oh, that hits hard.
You're not fit to bear the Bael's name. Begone from my sight.
Yikes.
You cannot mean that.
Forgive me, Lord Commander, but I have urgent news. The Thunder God has broken through our lines at Together Pass.
To strike so swiftly from Bessalad? His title's well earned indeed. Summon the War Council. All of them.
My lord.
Oh, that's rough. I mean, it's like, you know, he's speaking mostly from his, like, from his position of honor, but
Looking for order by all
it's sucky
means.
how blinded by that he is, that he would, like, say the worst of the worst, like, without really thinking it through.
Would that be? Don't be.
Very sad.
A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some gil? Who's going? How many days will anyone understand?
It's
Need
this time
anything?
it's easier to
Thanks.
do these since they're just right here. I love that they separated the quest battles out so you can actually still leave. Makes
A
things
warm
much
welcome
better.
to. You're interested then? On errands over. Right then.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
The salvage expedition tour was sponsored by Lasalia Commercial Enterprises. Most attendees were young men and women from landlocked regions and were excited to scour the depths for sunken treasure, all under the safe supervision of experts. Happily, we found a sunken hull, like us not placed there by our hosts, and succeeded in rescuing it from its watery grave. It was far more enjoyable than we had imagined. He thought plenty. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too.
Through our combined efforts, we've overcome the challenge and strengthened the bonds between us.
He's like right on the line between speaking solely from his position and just being strangely naive, right? Because not only is he unaware, he's both unaware, just like Ramza was, but he also never finds out and would never question it either. So he's actually kind of worse than Ramza is, or Ramza was anyway. He still very much thinks that they're on the side of good.
To add to our fortunes, we found this.
Scarab
exquisite
charm.
piece.
An iridescent charm crafted in the shape of a beetle. It is favored among the common people as a bringer of good fortune.
A fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that. Who's going? How many days? Anyone understand? Anything that come back
We'll
soon?
knock out one more here.
A warm welcome. Want to earn an errand's been right then.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
The abandoned mine expedition was sponsored by the Lustelia Miners Guild. Most attendees were noble children from coastal regions looking for new experience under safe supervision. And they struck a vein and uncovered some lost treasure.
You were wise. To add to our fortunes, we found this.
Red materia.
exquisite piece.
Nice. These stones, developed by the ancient Saronians, are the result of experiments in storing knowledge within gems for later generations. They are said to enhance the abilities of the possessor. Red materia is believed to contain the power to summon espers. So are you telling me this is Belius? Is this Belius's materia?
A fine treasure you found there. I commend you. I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all?
So it uses the word espers.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's make sure you're good. Yeah, you don't have anything. Man, that stuff didn't give you guys very much, JP, did it? Nope. All right. This is a pretty fun fight too. Four more. Don't need her. Probably gonna use the same group we did before.
Ready.
Ever ready.
All right.
Actually, instead of using her this time, we could use him. He hasn't had much time in the sun lately. I suppose so. As far as like, would the makers even have known about Belius back then? But it's weird that they talk about those giving the power to summon espers when you can also call upon espers now through the summon skill, including Ifrit specifically. That's the only thing that made me question that it wasn't him.
It's time.
But we'll bring him
No turning
along
back.
in a second since he was out here. Let me get rid of this stupid.
Ramza, wait!
I'm sorry, Alma.
Did you think to leave without so much as a word?
I've never been good at goodbyes.
You won't be coming back, will you?
No, yeah, I know that. Oh, granted, that's true. That's true, because they called him Velius or Belius. Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah. They were definitely influenced, though. Right, of course. But if you look at Belius in 12, and you look at Belius in this, if his name is still translated that way, whatever Wegriff turns into, it's the four-armed bull thing, you know what I mean? It's the same, it's obviously a similar creature, perhaps used differently, right? But there's a connection there for sure. Even if it's only design.
Delita lives, Alma.
What? But how?
I expect you have heard of Princess
Yeah.
Ivalice's abduction from Orbon. In truth, it was no kidnapping, but a rescue. One which Delita carried out for the faction with which he has aligned himself.
What? I'm not sure I understand.
We barely do too.
The princess was taken to Duke Goltana. Does this mean Delita works for him?
Only by convenience.
At first, I thought as much. That Delita had sided with the Black Lion to spite us. But I was wrong. I fear he may have fallen in with people far more dangerous still. 'Twas they who thwarted the plot to assassinate Princess Ivalice, thus allowing Duke Goltana to keep his honor intact.
And as a result, war has broken out between him and Duke Larg.
Right, honestly, by them staging that rescue, it just kept the war going. Because they want the war to continue for the moment.
Is it true, Ramza? Was it Dicedog who plotted Princess Ivalice's abduction?
So you've heard. It is true, I fear. I am sure he had his reasons, but I cannot see them for the bloodshed.
Ramza, if Delita lives, then might Tetra?
Nah.
She did not share her brother's luck. Listen to me, Alma. I know not who guides Delita's actions, only that they are to be feared, and I know not what evil lies at the end of this plot.
Evil. And Delita serves these people.
Perhaps serve is not the right word. Though he aligns himself with them, he appears to have his own reasons for doing so.
Yeah, he pretty much just uses everybody
You
by
mean to
convenience.
fight them, don't you?
He's trying to use everybody else. Like he said, he would never be used again.
I want to fight too. I'm coming with you.
Are you mad? That's out of the question.
I want to help you prove the truth of your words.
No, not like this.
Please, Ramza. I don't want anyone else to meet the same fate as Tetra.
Alma, please.
Ramza Beov, if I am not mistaken.
Ooh, nice voice.
Ah, but I have you at a disadvantage. I am Confessor Zalmor Lucianada of the Holy Office of Inquisition.
Confessor Zarmar. He has a slightly nasally voice. I like it.
I come to bring you before the office on charges of the murder of Cardinal Delacroix and suspicion of heresy. Should you wish to preserve your house's good name, you will come with us. But should you resist, you admit your guilt and will be executed as a heretic.
What a faulty law. Obviously. Resistance is admission. It's never a very just system.
A confessor? Here?
You must run, Ramza! Quickly!
Then your choice is made. In the name of the Father, put this heretic to the sword.
Yes. Enemies everywhere.
Here I go.
Yeah, I'm actually, like, not over-leveled at all anymore.
No mercy.
I mean, I'm still, like, slightly higher, but that's not that big a deal. It's more my gear that puts me ahead of the deal. Can you stop fast forwarding? She's gonna help herself. Regen though. Grants beneficial effects Aegis. He already has some of those, but
What to do?
Golem is such a like a Dragon Quest holdover
For you.
more than it is a Final Fantasy one.
Justice will be served.
Bonk. Ooh.
Much obliged.
Look, brother.
Nothing to fear.
Bring it on, folks. In these quest battles where you only have to defeat the one person, I always try to leave them for last because I want to fight the full fight.
I must concentrate.
It's easy to just like rush him down and annihilate him. However, in this instance,
Souls of rancor in dark abiding, gather in howling fury. Kotetsu, take this!
spreading the love around just a little
Right
bit.
then.
I could try to disable Zalmor. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Or prevent them from breaking my stuff. That also wouldn't be a bad idea.
One step at a time.
No can do. Get wrecked.
Onward.
Give up.
Oh. Golem is strong.
Here I go.
You're gonna get killed, lady.
I'm
What are you
ready.
doing out there? My God, the range on that is tremendous. I think we'll just hold off.
My turn.
A little too far, too spread out.
I must
It's
endure.
over! What to do?
Yeah, too far away now. Nice. When he has the good Zodiac pairing, he does decent damage. Oh,
What?
youch. Gets you every time.
Now's my chance.
Whoo!
I cannot fall.
Almost more than half dead now. That knight's probably gonna get her.
Come on. No mercy.
God almighty.
Just my luck. Finish this.
I mean, he did use focus twice, but
Justice
still.
will be served.
My God. I haven't been using him that often because other people have been
Leave this to me.
kind of more important. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, actually,
Ramza.
come on. You're telling me Golem didn't
Come
protect
then.
her? Come on.
This isn't funny.
Come on.
This may be my end.
You all stand no chance.
Heaven's calling me.
I was about to say, I wasn't sure how much damage I was going to do, but didn't need to do much.
I must survive.
Here I go.
Oh, she's hiding. Oh, no, he still got her. Huh? Right over his shoulder.
On your feet.
%91%, really? Come on. Don't be like that. How rude.
By the grace of the Father.
Fine. We'll just do
I must
it
concentrate.
not at full health. Oops, too far.
I must grow
No
strong.
mercy.
Not gonna matter, he's gonna be dead before she gets a chance. Maybe. Oh, he had just
I won't let you die.
got out of there. Not that it matters, but I wanted Alma to be alive for the end of the fight. Hey!
Know you not what you do, Ramza Beowulf? Your violence against us is as violence against the gods. But it is not too late. Repent of your sins. Repent and be spared.
You accuse me of heresy, but why? What have I done?
You slew Cardinal Delacroix to gain the Orosight he held and offer it to whatever hellspawn you profane to call a god.
So twisted.
If that is not heresy, then pray tell what is.
You could not be more wrong. The legends of your holy Orosight are lies. The stones contain the power of evil.
Well, that'll bring him a heretic right there, just for saying that.
Cardinal Delacroix knew this. Knew about the power within the stone he held. And he unleashed it, and was transformed into one of the Lucavi.
Is it not enough that you murdered Cardinal Delacroix?
Ain't gonna buy
Must
that.
you now slander his name as well? More's the pity. You will only see the name Beowulf washed away in tears.
Well, according to my brother, I don't deserve it anyway.
Heretics who profane the gods must.
I was about to say,
still
I thought
face their
Masadi was about to
justice.
say something.
You will yet meet yours.
Oh, he got out of here. I really thought Masadi was going to say something since he kind of turned first. Too bad. I don't know what he possibly would have said, but excess item, yeah. Because I already have 99 ethers. So now we're definitely enemies of everybody.
It seems we're all right. Both of us.
Thankfully. But please, no more needless risks. None of this makes sense. How could the Office of Inquisition have learned of the Orosight? Could the Church of Glabados be the one supporting Delita? What do they hope to gain?
Correct, but not.
Ramza, you mentioned Orosight. Have you truly seen the stones from the fables? If Orosight is real, then I think I may have seen it once too.
Man, she's like, I don't know who voice acts her, but she sounds straight out of Final Fantasy XII. More than the rest of them. She almost reminds me of Fran.
What? Where?
First, you have to promise that you'll take me with you.
Or maybe Ash.
You persist in this. Do you think I would risk putting you in such peril again? I will not take you with me.
I know she kind of just sounds like all three of the main female characters in 12.
Then I have nothing more to say.
Do not act the child. Your very life is in danger.
I should think it is. I've acted against the Office of Inquisition. Surely I too am a heretic in their eyes. They will come for me as they do you. And when they do you think Dicedog will protect me? He would never do anything that might endanger House Beowulf.
No.
It's kind of
Sure,
crazy.
our
Like,
dear
you can
brother
see
would
how
not.
distant from the two brothers she is. Like, she is very much Ram's sister, even though she's related to them as well, but she doesn't really care about them the same way she cares about him.
But you cannot come with me. The danger is too great. You must explain everything to Zalbarg and bid him beg the forgiveness of the Church. For you, at least, it is not too late.
The one I saw. It was in Aubonne. A crystal, engraved with the mark of the Virgin Maid.
Virgo. I must reach it before they do.
Yeah, that's true. So she's like literally distant.
Thank you, Alma. Now go to Zalbarg and do as I have said.
And just how do you think to enter the monastery? You're a heretic, remember?
Plus, the age gap is huge between her and them. Less so between these two.
True. I would not be welcome in the church's halls.
So you need me after all.
Fine, but only until we reach Aubonne. When it is done, you will return to Zalbarg.
I promise.
I will hold you to it.
Woot.
Let's be on our way.
It's cool that she's along for the ride. Got some
Welcome, after all in
hefty
particular.
battles coming up. I think I already have better gear than anything they're gonna sell, but maybe not that. Raises magic attack power. It's good against
And who is
magic,
this
of course,
for?
but so she could use it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worthwhile. It's kind of good, but I'll
Are
buy
you
one
happy
just to
that
have
you've-
on hand.
A fine choice.
Yep, that's worse.
Very good,
That's
sir.
better. I'll need one for her too.
Are you happy? Thank you.
And now
A
we got
fine
Germanus
choice.
boots. I mean, everyone else is using something better now, though, so don't really need them. Not really going that route.
Very good, sir.
Just top
Are
off
you
everything
happy?
else.
Will that become?
Nothing new in the
warm
tavern.
welcome. Nothing. Need anything? Rumors. Anything else? Sir? Come back.
Nope. We don't
Looking
need to check
for
that
aught
necessarily.
catch your
but-
eye?
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, it's the other kind of place here.
A fine choice.
Yeah, we already have better. Now I could have gotten one of those, but
And who is this
I didn't
for?
really need to. Immunity to instant KO. Yeah, and absorbs holy. Right, this is the thing you equip if you want to do the really broken arithmetic holy strat. Just equip everybody with this, or just whoever your person is.
May I?
No need. Also, did she
You require
finally...
something.
Yeah, she did. She got there. Cool. Unfortunately, now she needs to be a thief, and that's probably going to have to wait.
I shall redouble my efforts.
We don't want her to do all that. Oh yeah, that's right. She has the crystal shield. So yeah, no way is she gonna use that one. Just Still nothing there. It'd be kind of cool if she could have speed surge or something though, but I mean honestly anything, even regenerate would be something. Unfortunately I just don't have anything set up for her right now. But that is okay. I think we're gonna be more
Yes,
than
Ramza?
fine. Oh yeah, how about...
To live in an age so wondrous is a blessing, but to live in Ivalice, a greater blessing still.
And of course she has a beret as well, which is nice. And the red shoes are of course pretty solid. But we don't need to do anything with any of that. My gosh. Okay, I was just about to do something. Oh, I wanted to talk to everyone else.
Preparation. No one can resist the inexorable flow of time. Nothing lasts forever, and eternity is but the mind's fancy.
My father is Gorg's leading machinist. In the course of his work, he's done a lot of research into Aurosite.
Nice. Very good. We'll fight this one, just because I want to see the battle if you approach it from that direction. Plus a little extra fighting never hurt nobody. Well, factually untrue, but... Bird, skeleton, nothing. Wonderful. Okay, well.
I'll do what I can.
Very well. I won't disappoint.
I'm ready.
Understood. At the ready.
And so just 2 birds.
Let me see.
Let's see here. Does anybody still need bravery? Yeah, those 2 do. We'll try for it. Dang, really? Even with Defender?
My turn.
I actually want to get her parry because Defender has a really high parry rate. You can move up here and do your thing. Okay. Really? Titan's close. I can probably just one-shot her if I use... Really? I can use Bahamut on 1 bird. Actually does less damage than Titan. That's wild. Little bright.
It's time.
Sorry for just lighting up your rooms if you're sitting in the dark.
You had this coming!
That was a crit, but still. Not so bad. I mean, we have gear from like chapter 4, basically. So I'm not
Looking
too
for all
surprised.
catch your eye.
Oh, we have a bestiary. So that's just what? It's not even barred. That's what is that symbol? Let's see. We have squire, chemist, knight, archer, monk, white mage, black mage, time mage, summoner. I'm not sure what the pirate sword is. Geomancer, maybe? Mediator. Oracle. That's actually Oracle, then Time Mage, so I don't know what that one up there is. Then, of course, Dragoon, Samurai, Ninja. I assume Mime, Bard, and... Well, Mimes can't equip any weapons at all, so that's got to be something else. I think that's got to be Calculator. I don't think Mime's even shown. Yo, let's go. Okay. Very cool. Pluck from the tail of a dragon. Grab 7 of those.
Are you a hat? Thank you.
Grab 2 of these.
Are you a thank you?
Yes, we have fire flames, or rather, flails of flame now. Ooh, is that better than
who is
hers?
this for?
No. She has the next one up.
Will that be done?
Cool.
Right.
Wonderful. You're good. You're good. We have kunai now. And then didn't I just buy something else for someone else? I already forgot. Moonblade looks pretty sick too. It's funny, I got these sleep blades, but I never had to use them because I already had stuff stronger. And I skipped right past Ice Brand too. Yeah, if she could just have 200 right here, that'd be great. But since we're about to do these story missions...
Contained within are records pertaining to Auracite.
That's interesting. It's here, even though we don't have it yet. Interesting.
Oh, leaving, are we? A deeper understanding may lead to fresh discoveries.
Yep. And that's the other thing, of course, she's only there. She's only Zalbag and Dystark's half-sister as well. So, yeah, similar circumstances and the closeness in age, like I thought.
Till next time.
Yep. Did I save yet? I meant to. Oh boy. Fun series of fights. Here we go. I love the sequence though,
Elder
honestly.
Simon! Be strong, Elder. Speak to me.
Lady Alma, what are you doing here?
God be good. Who did this to you?
You must leave this place at once, child. It is not safe. Men have come seeking the stone.
A Zodiac stone.
The Virgo stone is one of the crown jewels of Ivalice. It was given into our keeping when Lady Ivalice was brought here for her fosterage, as proof of her royalty.
Which, come to find out, isn't much proof of her royalty after all.
And the ones come to take it, who are they?
You are Alma's elder brother, Ramza Baelf. I beg you, my son, leave them be. Block their way and they will only cut you down.
Where's the bloody stone? Have patience. It's here somewhere. We need only look harder. Come, this leads to the lower vaults.
Elder, the church hunts me for the death of Cardinal Delacroix. They have branded me a heretic. Am I to assume the stones I now possess are the reason? Are the men who seek them behind all this? Who are they? Please, I must know.
Very well. You are caught in a web, Ramza. And the spider who spins it is the church's highest authority. High Confessor Marcel himself. He and his followers seek to restore the church to prominence. They have set Dukes Larg and Goltana against one another in the war's wake, that the people might grow wearier still of conflict.
Kind of odd that Elder Simon just happens to know the entire plot already. But fair, you know, I guess. He's pretty close to it. I'm sure he heard things.
I see. The longer the fighting lasts, the weaker the dukes become. And the more the people lose their faith in the crown.
And they gotta turn somewhere.
This would allow the High Confessor to further his influence.
Gathering the stones is part of that endeavor. He seeks to form the Zodiac Braves anew.
And in so doing, he would win the adoration of the masses. But Elder, the Cardinal used his stone to infuse himself with the strength of the Lucavi. If that is the true power of the Zodiac stones, then it is a terrifying thing indeed.
The High Confessor also craves might. As terrifying as you say it is, that power too may be his object. The power to rival entire armies. Ramza, you are unlike your brothers. You remind me a great deal more of your late Lord Father.
It's actually kind of funny too, though, because like in the original game, it never really makes it about the High Confessor being in charge of the plot. It makes it a lot more about the knights under him.
You may well have what is needed to put a stop to the High Confessor's ambitions.
Which, I mean, eventually it'll kind of turn that way anyway, but...
Wait here. I'm going after them.
And I with you.
We cannot leave Elder Simon here alone. Find a safe place to hide. Wait there with him until I return.
Very well.
I'll leave the stones with you, lest the worst befall me.
That's probably his biggest mistake, but... yeah. He's just like, oh, there he is, and they handled him. And, you know, that's it.
Then I'll cast them into the Bugros Sea. I trust that will suffice. It pains me that I can do no more at times like this. How I wish I'd been born a man like you.
Agrius would have things to say about that. Agrius would say, hey, you don't need to be born a man to do it. You can do it just the way you are.
Come now, Alma. You have a strength all your own. I would be lost without you.
Also, good response.
Ramza.
Now, take Elder Simon to safety.
It's so cool. I love it. Okay. And I like that it shows you which dang one it is, first of all. That's cool, though. Yep. Very nice. All right. Oh, wow. In the story battles, it actually doesn't show you what the enemies are going to be. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Agrius can be out front. He can be over here. Let's see here. We don't really need her, once again. Not really trying to recruit anybody. Kind of sucks that that's the case, but I kind of said that was going to happen though. Like since she's like the speechcraft person, as cool as dancers are, like she's going to kind of end up on the sidelines. Just because we don't really need her to be talking to anyone. But still leaves us with Theta, Edgar, and him, and I only have 2 spots. He's actually higher than
I
them.
shall do my best.
An excellent choice.
Yeah. Nope.
You can rely on me.
Let's do this.
No turning back.
By the way, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Hold this passage until our return.
My favorite game of all time. Doing deep dives of it, and then once I'm done playing through the entire game, I'll be making a like a more highly edited video covering the ins and outs, and that'll be really fun too. I mean, I've never done something like that, so it'll be fun.
Understood, sir.
Template Mage and Islud. We haven't seen Islud yet.
The crest of the Knights Templar. So they act for the High Confessor. Formidable though they may be, we cannot back down. They are the ones behind this war. We put them to rout. No matter what, we must protect the stone.
If you haven't already, definitely sub. You know, as a
ready.
You know, required thing to always say. I know it's annoying, but it is helpful. Belmont. Is his name Trevor?
It'll take more than that.
Willielmus. Alistair. Ooh, that's a summon, my friend. Or it's like Gravija, maybe.
This can't be happening.
The thing about Gravija is I don't think it cares about Shell, since it's percentile based. And it's free, that is true. Yep. I understand why like people are hesitant to sub sometimes. Like with my account, I'm kind of hesitant to sub too. Like if I'm not watching your content all the time, why would I sub? But so like I get it.
I have you now.
But that would be great.
No.
Oh, you're fine.
Right. Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
Also, if you see the little thing under me right here, if you or anyone you know is getting married or would like an awesome wedding band or anniversary band or whatever, check out that site and use my code. You get 10% off. And I might be the one that makes the ring because I do work at the place. Alright, so you did Shiva. I can do Shiva right back. Actually, that's 150% too. What about Titan? You like Titan? No? You like Fire, perhaps? Still 58. What about Lightning? Still 58. Okay. I already checked Shiva, right? Yep. Okay, alright. I mean, I could just blow you away with Bahamut. Actually, still no. I can't believe that Bahamut is not just wiping them out. So let's see. Descending Darkness, an attack one started dealing dark damage that reduces the HP of distant foes by a large proportion of their maximum. So the first time you cast it, it's not going to kill anybody. Yeah. But after they've been injured a bit, and the higher their max HP, the more damage it'll deal. Let's just do like an Ifrit. Just get some damage in there. It doesn't have to be everything. Shiva again. Unfortunately, he's still going to be able to get it off.
No time to waste.
Can't quite get to him fast enough. Ooh, that's not good. How dare you?
How'd you like this?
Come then.
I was hoping for silence, but that's alright. Slow. You know, it was only earlier when I cast that spell that I recognized what the fairy was supposed to look like. Always, when I was a kid, I couldn't tell what I was looking at in that image. I didn't realize there was like a little person with her hair and wings. To me, it just looked like two weird black arms and like a weird feathery cape structure. So I just thought it was some sort of weird entity. Because I'm ridiculous.
Dust to dust!
A bitter defeat.
Dust to dust.
No mercy.
You can do better than that. Just get up here and flap him. Yeah. First level, no problem.
So this is Virgo. And what a beautiful maiden she is.
To the lower vaults, quickly.
That one's always the easiest, of course, but still. Let's see here. Do I want to save in between? Maybe we can. Save on secondary one. It's so nice that you get to see the map when you deploy, especially on this battlefield. There's some of them that are like so nice. Let's see. You can be here.
It's time.
You can be here.
I shall do my best.
You can be here.
Very well.
I kind of want to use Mustadio this time instead of either of them. Just because he can cancel people's dang spells and mess with them at a distance once he gets on top of the wall.
I won't disappoint.
That's what we'll do.
It's time.
I like this song, this track.
Ramza Beowulf. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhap it is for the best. I, Isilud Tengil of the Knights Templar, draw my steel in the name of the Father, the Holy Apparitions, and Saint Ajora. You will return the stones you carry, heretic.
Return? You speak as though they are church property, but the gods intended them for all men. Hear me, Isolde, and hear me well. The stones belong to the people. The church has no claim to them.
And even belonging to the people, really, they need to not exist.
All I will offer you is mercy, and naught more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives.
I've no more need for your mercy than for you. My blade will teach you a lesson in humility.
He's pretty tough, so. It looks like they redid the lighting on this map. Like it's so, they definitely did. It's so dark. And like this side is darker. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's see here. Where do I want her to go? Probably over here to get rid of this dang summoner. That'd be funny. But nah.
Why do you persist in this foolish resistance, Ramza? Ah, wait. I dare say I can explain it.
It's so interesting to hear him. Like, this is the high and mighty, know-it-all posh guy on the Templar side, right? He's the young one on the Templar side. So it's interesting to see what his perspective is.
Though you are a Beowulf, you refuse to follow the example of your lord brothers. The reason? You live only to defy those you should obey. Some would blame your illegitimacy, but I would venture it was your choice. For all you were blessed with, you allowed your bastard birth to embitter you. By expressing your anger through defiance, you came to define your very nature.
Man, first of all, everyone is bringing that up in this version, which is like, man, what a tired argument. I'm sure Rems is tired of hearing it. I'm sure it barely even bothers him anymore at this point. But also, you know, they are trying to stick him with this identity that is just not true. But, you know, it's the stories they tell themselves. That's funny. Yeah, he got embittered. As a matter of fact, he was the most nice. Like, he's the one that cared the least that he was the bastard child. The others were the ones that always had to remind him. And he was never angry about it. That's funny.
Belittling others is clearly in yours, but you could not be more wrong about mine. It is because I am a Beowulf I do not heed my brothers. The Beowulf name stands for truth and justice. It is not a tool to be used for selfish gain. My Lord Father devoted his life to the defense of our people in the 50 Years' War. Countless soldiers took to battle beneath our banner and made the ultimate sacrifice for the kingdom. We fought for justice then. Righteousness was on our side. House Beowulf cannot now turn from its purpose and fight for the interests of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy.
You would speak of justice? Full oft it is but greed dressed in noble finery. If you truly believe as you claim, then fight with us. Help us tear down the monarchy and nobility both.
Yeah, but it's the way you guys are doing it, and like you are still trying to end up on top. He doesn't. He's almost. Rems is almost like an anarchist. Almost, not quite. Like he doesn't want anyone to be overthrowing anyone, especially not to put themselves on
envisions
top.
A world devoid of class divides, a world where all men can live as equals.
Subservient to the church and, you know, the 12 or whatever.
Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia. It is the promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Ivalice lists Ramza and threatens to found her. Should we fail to right her course, this storm will claim her.
Again, like their arguments are good. It's the method and the end goal.
It is the church that churns the waves. You orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Ivalice.
Also that, I kind of forgot about that for a minute. Yeah, they're the ones that are making all this happen like this in the first place.
Change does not come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is rotten, the nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice.
Yeah, but the people are the ones suffering the most as a result of all of this. It's been like the through line for everything. Plus, as Rams has stated before, he doesn't really care to make change happen. You know, it probably would have slowly gotten better over time, maybe, without their kind of intervention anyway. I mean, Delita would have been able to kind of carve a path for the commoner.
Help us deliver it to them, Ramza. Join us.
Of course.
As your once friend Delita has.
They're going to use my same argument. As your once friend Delita. Good thing Shara Hadori protects against jump. Won't protect against Rema, though.
Were it justice you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army.
Yeah. They are... Can we hear it in the crowd yet? Fascist? I don't want to overuse the word, but, you know, they are effectively that. They want power.
You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones.
Demonic power? The Zodiac stones are gifts from the gods.
That's because he hasn't seen them in work yet.
We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There is nothing demonic in that.
Few would consider it divine miracle when a man is made a demon. When Cardinal Delacroix offered up his body and soul to the Auracite, it transformed him into a Lucavi.
What nonsense! The only demon I see stands before me. You, who murdered the Cardinal for the stone he possessed. Not that he would have lived long, gathering them behind our backs as he was.
I must concentrate.
That was funny. He had to come down from his jump and then to talk and then jump back up. Monarchist government with a church using beyond measured power to take the reins. Yeah, I mean, at that point they would have overthrown the monarchy. The monarchy wouldn't even be there anymore. So it would just be what is it called? It's a there's a word when the church leads. I just can't think of it. Not a monarchy, not an oligarchy. Autocracy. That's it. And a corrupt autocracy at that.
The stone did turn Delacroix into a Lucavi. I bore witness to the horror myself.
Extra dialogue, let's go.
Ramza speaks no word of a lie. I swear it, on my honor as a knight of the Lion's Guard.
What honor in the vow of a traitor to the crown and ally to a heretic? Your claims will find no purchase with me. Even supposing the Cardinal did become a Lucavi. An utterly absurd notion, to be clear. The fact remains that you are the ones who slew him. Your words themselves are a confession of guilt.
I see my breath is wasted on you. You turn a blind eye to the evil truth, and are more the fool for it. A puppet, willfully deceived.
Man, she says what she needs to say, and when they, you know, laugh at it, she's like, okay.
In your ignorance, you stand at the edge of a precipice. When finally you realize this, you shall know only regret.
Those very words I cast back at you, Agrius. It is you who shall know regret.
Also, what a childish argument. You're just gonna say, nuh-uh. I know you are, but what am I? That's hilarious.
Come then.
At this point, she's like, really? That's pretty funny. I mean, we can put like regen on him. Why not? Wow. His fate's
Now
only
I'll show
57.
No mercy.
Sorry, buddy, that ain't gonna work. And actually, now he's in like a pretty terrible spot. That's okay. He can still do Golem. It's really the only thing he needs to cast anyway. Oh, really?
What to do?
What to do indeed. I mean, he can probably just pop him right in the nose. Yeah.
It's no use. Getting stronger.
Come on.
Mayhap this.
Evil will not prevail.
Also, can we take a minute and just appreciate the battlefield here? Like, it's a library, but it's like just look at the design of this.
Onward.
You know, with all these arches, with all the bookcases underneath. Like, that's so cool that they came up with this. And it's nice and meandering. Pathways up and around.
Take this!
Right then.
Fall!
One of the most unique battlefields, and you just don't see
I have you.
In any sort of tactical
The
game,
Father bear
like
witness.
you don't see battlefields like this one very often. And like even the whole floor is made up out of books.
I will crush you.
It's just kind of wild.
Leave this to me.
I mean, he will be able to hit him, actually. Just hit him with like a Rama. Well, no, that won't work, will it? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, counter is what'll get her hurt. Please don't.
You underestimate me!
We're in a circle. I won't be able to replace that.
Practice makes perfect.
My turn.
$59. I don't think that does, but 53, so it won't kill him even if I use it. And yeah, that's not going to quite kill him either, but that's alright.
He'll pay for that.
My turn, is it?
Maybe Mr. Summoner will... Wow, surprised that hit. Maybe Mr. Summoner will be able to finish some of these guys off with one nice big AoE.
I may not survive this.
Too easy. Right.
Enough!
Everything lost.
The journey is never ending.
The Father bear witness.
Please don't do that.
Evil will not prevail.
Ooh. He's wearing a crystal helm, also very hard to replace.
Nearly finished me.
Now I can finish the fight just like this. How about some Mega Flare? Eat it.
My time is up. It's sealed.
Still didn't quite finish him, actually. I could shoot him to finish him off, probably, or I can kill that knight. Ramza goes next, so he can do it. I'll shoot the knight.
Bloody hell! I must concentrate. You're finished!
That's the way to do it.
I will not be bested by this heretic. But nor can I fail to deliver the stone. Though it shames me to withdraw, the mission must come before honor.
Isolde, wait!
Not too shabby. Ah, yes. Now for the one that could actually be difficult. Also, I just saved over the wrong save. Ha. Now, I mean, if I'm not strong enough to do it now, then I don't think I will be in the future either. That should be fine. All right. We need speed.
Ready.
An excellent choice.
Very well.
All right.
Yeah, no summoner this time. They're all too spread out.
At the ready.
Well, sort of, except for right here at the little entryway.
Let me go!
Isolde, I will secure the monastery. Take the girl and go.
Been a minute since we've seen him.
Come. No need to struggle now.
Ramza! Help me!
There he is. Listen well. Our adversary may be young, but you underestimate him at your peril.
Yeah, Weegriff knows. Don't underestimate this boy.
As a scion of House Beowulf, he is passing dangerous. His were the hands that slew Cardinal Delacroix. Gird yourselves well for battle.
He's a good leader. He always was. This is one of those fights where I very rarely kill everyone. Because the problem is you can't avoid his attacks. Like... that would have been my best chance at preventing him from hurting us.
My dearest sister, you will soon be avenged. Now then.
Yeah, now then.
Here I go.
All right, let's see here. I want him to come up here. Luckily, all of that stuff she's basically safe from. It's just the spells. You come in up here.
Victory awaits. Too easy. Leave this to me.
109 wasn't too bad damage from Weegriff. Not even quite half her health. But once again, that's just because we have enhanced gear. Normally, I wouldn't have this much HP. That'll hurt a little, though.
Weegraff, you live. But why do you now wear the raiment of the Template?
It's been a while, Ramza. Much has happened since last we met.
Then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality. Now you are only a thrall of the Church.
What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? What hardships did you endure as you supped from a silver spoon? No matter how sweet, a dream left unrealized must fade into day. How then can a dream become real? How can it be made manifest in waking reality? The answer is power. Only with great power can great ambitions be realized. And only by surpassing my betters can I attain such power. My defeat to you awakened me to the truth of this.
Though unfortunately, we kind of made him even more radical, even more nihilistic.
You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words serve to succor me. For when at last you yield, as you must, their poison will consume you.
Come on.
He has just such an interesting take on all of it.
Right.
What to do?
Ooh, unfortunately, I think he might be... yeah, she's too close. That's problematic. I'm probably gonna have to have him come in here then. That sucks. I really don't want him to be in here. Oh, I thought it was going to be way more than that. And now I'm going to cure... Oh, no. I completely got her out of the way of all of it. I kind of messed myself up there. That's okay.
Let's finish this.
Time to meet my maker.
Better than ever.
A lot of potion.
Yield.
Right here.
Onward.
Dang.
I will.
Keeps failing the auto potion. Luckily, he has quite a lot of health. Oof, aim 7, huh?
My turn.
Come then.
I was gonna have her heal them. I could either heal them or try to kill this person. This is unlikely. Oof, I don't want her to heal now though, because he's right there. He'll hit her something fierce. Unless I stay back here. Aim 7's still gonna go off, but that's okay.
It's time.
Should be fine regardless. Ooh, unless he does it. Yeah, that's problematic.
So it
Not very often does she get taken out.
Power is everything.
Can you manage?
Thanks.
That's all right.
I'll do what I can.
Steady.
I put her in that spot anyways, so that Mr. Monk could revive her. Granted, unfortunately, even if I revive her now, might fail. Now 52.
Right then.
But now he's just gonna kill her again, unfortunately. I mean, he can technically give her like an X potion. That'll keep her alive for 1 hit. That'll do for now. Yeah. Knew that was coming. Oof, that's unfortunate.
It is time. Onward.
All right. Unfortunately, she can't really fix that. I wanted to see if Agrius would say anything to him.
Now then. Die!
I mean, Doom is fine. What's wild is that he's not using Northwain's.
I'll kill you.
No, not like this.
Ready. Victory awaits.
Goodies.
Ooh. Dang, nothing's fast enough. So Ramza was gonna go down now. Unless she freezes him. But I don't see that happening. He's probably immune to it anyway.
I pity you, Wiegraf. I truly do. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the time-worn facade of democracy.
Still don't know why it keeps going in and out like that.
You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. That is why so many rallied to your cause.
Yeah. In chapter 1, he was like very much a good guy, really.
You strove to realize your dream by the sweat of your brow, and so made it sacred. But now you defile it in your pursuit of power.
Granted, what he's gonna say in response is like, you know, what good is making it sacred? Like, if we all still die, like, what difference does it make how noble we are when we pass? I'd rather actually change things and make a difference. That's the counterpoint, but...
You cannot truly believe that the Church shares in your ideals. You are not so naive as that. No. Deep down, you know the truth. What would Miluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck?
Silence! I will not suffer Miluda's murderer to invoke her name. What would you know of striving by the sweat of your brow? You who yet cling to the Beowulf name! From birth you have wanted for nothing! You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do! Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know! Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me! It's time.
Wow.
Sullied soon the heart of man. Great or small, his time must end. Cleansing strike!
Was not expecting him to go for him.
Leave this to me.
Granted, Ramza is probably going to die anyway because he does have Doom on him. So maybe that's why.
You're mine!
I am bested.
Ooh.
So that is Wiegraf, former head of the Corpse Brigade. But now he bows at the feet of the Church.
I did not expect him to say something. That's awesome.
He is a pale shadow of the man he once was. His ideals supplanted by the desire to avenge his sister and his comrades.
Seems only yesterday he was a revolutionary who fought for the oppressed. How strange to see him now, submitting to the Church's authority.
Man.
He deceives himself, I believe. Finds ways to justify that vengeance comes before principle. It saddens me to see it.
He's like, I'm right here. But no. That's crazy.
You feel for him, Ramza?
Of course.
I do. But still, I know that he and I are different. I have no choice but to fight him as a foe.
Yeah, we all respect him.
I see. To hear you say that, I'm more assured than ever that I stand with the right man.
Thanks, Mustadio. Take him out.
Forward again! To hell with you.
Oh, wow. Oh!
This'll learn ya. Why?
You hate to see it.
Defeated. Again? No. I refuse to lose to you.
I really liked that. No. Barked it out. I like it.
I am a Zodiac brave. The bearer of Ares. I will not fall so easily.
I'm also the bearer of Ares.
would flee, Weegraf. Where have you gone, damn you?
Yeah, seriously, he must get tired of all these people just teleporting away. Everybody else just teleports away. Why can't I do that? They all practiced time mages, I guess. That's the one thing in the writing that could be, like, improved a little bit. Is like, make them getting away make sense.
You're wounded.
Go. Do not tarry here for me. Deliver the stone.
Alma! Release her!
Go! Now!
Forgive me, Weegraf.
Wait!
This scene should be awesome.
Is this how it ends? Unable even to avenge Milyuda. I have failed her. Failed them all. A bitter draft. So much left. Undone.
Is that like a different language, or is that actually
Orsite.
Japanese?
It speaks. Yet the voice seems to come from deep in the earth.
No, that's like Latin. If it's not just Ivalician.
Life undying. Is this the stone's great secret?
Man.
Weegraf, no! It means to deceive you!
Whoever you are, I submit.
I'm getting chills.
Is this the wonder of the Orsite? Nay, 'tis the power of darkness.
Weegraf?
Magnificent the power of the gods. By darkness all is sated, all fulfilled. With perfect wisdom I now clearly see. The truth, a black abyss beyond light's reach. You hurry toward your end, alas, too soon. Such power. Such power.
Elder, what are you...
I do kind of wish his voice was just a little different, but I said that about Weegraf in the beginning, or at least Maluda. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that one is quite what I wish it was. I wish it still sounded more like the unearthly voice before, instead of being kind of like, I don't know, has a little bit of like a sourness to it. It's the only way I know how to describe it.
I had to bring you this.
Still good though.
A book? Written by one of Saint Ajora's disciples. Germanique, the Betrayer. Though its existence has been rumored, nary a soul could attest to having seen it. In truth, it is lain under lock and key in the monastery's vault, marked a forbidden tome. It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac Braves and Saint Ajora himself. No detail is omitted. It exposes the deception of the Church, that its doctrine is founded upon lies. That is why we fear it so, and have kept it hidden since the beginning.
Please, Elder. You'll tire yourself.
I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye. I told myself it was to protect the faith. But in truth, it was to protect myself. I continued to teach what I knew to be lies. And in so doing, I begat this tragedy. Heed me well, Ramza. This book possesses power. How you use this power is your decision and your burden. You may offer the book to the High Confessor's men in exchange for Alma's freedom, or you may reveal it to the world and undermine the Church, thereby thwarting their ambitions.
Elder Simon.
It is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Ramza, depends on you. You truly are the very image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know.
Elder Simon. No.
That point in the game is when the game really starts to become and remind you that it is a horror game. Like, it has some really good horror elements. Yes, yes.
Very well.
Oof. Already there. Man. Definitely gave me chills though. Really good scene. So the thing is, now we have another book to go through. I don't know if you can fail this one. I hope not, but plus now we have
Many
seen
mysteries surround the Orosite.
Oh, now we know who has which ones. That's cool. Since we lost them all. Yeah, he has those three. And Wigriff has Ares.
Let us speak on this again. These tomes are the product of much sweat and toil.
Oh boy. I opened the scriptures of Germanique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were written in a holy script of the ancients, far beyond my ken. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Ivalician script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say, almost certainly Elder Simon's. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. I then realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, but who was that? The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind, and then I remembered. Germanique was the disciple of Saint Ajora who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Itaran Empire, and in so doing ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. Which, of course, this is sort of like an alternate Judas telling, right? Like, this is almost like Saint Ajora as a Jesus figure, but was false, and then Germanique is the one who figured it out, betrayed him, etc. Edoran, yeah. I just read it fast. Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. By his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God in the holy tongue of the ancients. The church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice and further afield to Ordalia, Ramonda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Ajora are known to all, and yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Ajora's birth came some 1,200 years ago in the midst of a golden age of technology when airships yet plied the skies, which is wild. That's basically saying Saint Ajora existed in like the Final Fantasy XII timeline. He was born in Lassalia, in the city of Bervenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Bervenia, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from malady and death. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. Then, at the age of 20, his life was cut short. Again, very much like a Jesus analog, although I think his was 30, but still. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told throughout Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must delve yet further into the past. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 domains: Bovaham, Lionel, Limbury, Lassalia, Galleon, Zeltenia, and Miland. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism. This conflict had continued for many centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Miland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 comrades, he collected the zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and its minions and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came to be told as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis has been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. The Liege Lord of Limbury summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 Zodiac Stones. Once again, the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior, which is crazy. The legend predates Saint Ajora. Most people know it from the story of Saint Ajora, but it's actually older even than him. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew the ire of the Holy Edoran Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Pharaohism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, again, like a one-to-one, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Milan, the center of Ferris' teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Milan sank into the sea. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him, as the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire, but to the slaves and the destitute who suffered most under imperial rule, the fair treatment and equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a ray of hope, and he as their savior. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy, dispatched to the Holy Adoran Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. But for all his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones and had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the Liege Lord of Limbury actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts on the matter. Not a single line within the scripture seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears the catastrophe in which the greater part of Milan sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germanique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of this work, and the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task, to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I now know that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But above all, I am as guilty as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church has concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even were I to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that is not the true reason for my inaction. This library is everything to me. It is a treasure beyond compare, the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. I cannot allow it to be separated from my tomes. I can think of no pain greater. In the end, my curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Within these pages lies the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of Saint Ajora were naught but lies, and he but an ordinary man. But interweaving the events surrounding Ajora's death with his mendacious teachings, good word, his followers fabricated a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed, but I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Yeah, it's
Gathered
like
within are by all
it's like they wanted to use all of that knowledge and everything to obtain power, but I don't think any of them really understood the kinds of forces they were playing with. That's kind of what got him.
You are the heretic Ramza Beowulf, yes?
I'm so happy.
Who are you? You do not appear to be of the Template.
You will come to Riovani's castle. Your sister will be returned in exchange for the scriptures of Jarmonique.
Riovanis? What does Grand Duke Barrington have to do with this? I had heard he keeps both Dukes Larg and Goltana at arm's length, and fields no troops in their conflict. Why would Alma be in his custody? What interest does he have in the book?
Surely you have read the scriptures.
Yes, I've read them. Could it be the Grand Duke is in league with the Church? If so, having its secrets exposed will be problematic for him, too.
You are in no position to make threats. If you wish to see your sister again, you will come to the castle and do nothing extraneous. My lord awaits.
He has a great voice. I never could attribute a good voice to him in my head, so I'm happy for that one.
So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. What is it? Are you unwell? Ah, but I forget myself. I hope this day finds your royal majesty in better spirits than those past.
Do not mock me. Please, I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I'm sorry.
So, what is it that you mean to do with me? I'm not Avalia. There can be no possible value in holding me. No value, even in my living.
Possibly. You are not Avelia. We do not even know your rightful name, whether even you be highborn or low. No such records remain.
My life until now. What was it all for? Raised to think myself Avelia. I never once suspected that I was merely a replacement for the real princess of the royal family. I alone was confined to a remote monastery, far from the seat of our crown. I alone was made to live in seclusion, and had often wondered why. Even so, this I thought a burden light enough. If it meant the kingdom would know peace. Yet still Ivalice runs red with blood. All this suffering and solitude. What purpose did it serve? How ironic it is. Now that I am free of the monastery, I find myself longing for it. Though I may have been a bird in a cage, at least the song I sang was my own.
It has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet, ever dancing for patrons unseen. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their puppet, no more. I will exact from them the price of the merry dance they lead.
And just what is it you plan to do?
You must place your trust in me, Avelia. I will burn down this kingdom and build a new one. A kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun. A world without darkness. A world where you will always be Avelia. This is my heart's desire. For you are my purpose. My everything. You will have no more need of tears.
Can I truly trust in you?
I will never betray you. Never. On Titra's soul, I swear it. So come now. Dry your tears.
Really interesting. Again, it's such a different translation. He never, like, it was always hard to read him. Like, whether or not he, like that was his ultimate goal or his ultimate value was her. It always still seemed that his purpose was basically just to eliminate everyone in charge and, yeah, to make a kingdom of himself. As for her role in that, it always seemed kind of on the side. But it's neat now to see him, like, say openly and, like, really straightforwardly that no, he wants her. Now, was that his plan all along? Maybe. He did seem awfully protective of her and, like, interested and kind of holding on. Rio Vanes. No longer will I refer to it as Rio Veins. I probably still will, but Rio Vanes. Oh boy. My goodness. Whole bunch of goodies.
By all means.
You can get a golden staff for her now that she needs it. Wizard's Rod.
A fine choice.
It's weaker, but it does increase his magic attack power by 2 versus the golden staff, which is just strong and, like, physical. We'll get him a Wizard's Rod, certainly. Papyrus Codex. Goku's Pole. When attacking has a chance of granting Atheist. You know, it's kind of ironic timing to make this available. That's funny. Ah.
A fine choice. Are you? Thank you.
Bloodstream Harp. When attacking absorbs the target's HP. That's cool. And it says they're so strong. Like, look at the power rating for those things. I've never known them to actually be that damaging, but I don't know, maybe they are. Proudhide bag.
And who is this for?
And technically she could have this, and then she would have regen, protect, and shell instead of the cashmere, which is just better at defense with parry anyway. That would give her permanent regen. It's just so expensive. There's better ones also, but
a fine choice. Very good, sir.
I think we still have equivalent or better on all of this. Yeah. I will buy one of these.
Are you happy
just to have? Probably maybe the same for this.
Thank you.
Just to have. Grants immunity to silence in Berserk or the Yapamala, which protects against poison, toad, vampire, and undead, and boosts all of the elements. This could actually be pretty good.
Very good,
for
sir.
Gwaine instead of protect and shell. This is actually pretty good at boosting all of his damage while protecting him. There's something to it. Even though it's called a magic ring, it doesn't actually do anything. Now, granted, protecting from silence is pretty good, but I think we'll get him one of these. We'll get him one of those.
Are you? Thank you.
And by high ethers now.
Are you any?
Not that I know of anybody who can use them.
Are you?
You can also buy Fuma shurikens.
Are you happy? Thank you.
That's good. Because the basic ones are pretty trash.
Thank you. May I be a file?
What we got here?
It's just rumor, mind you.
Marquis Elmdor, or Marquise. They pronounce it a couple different ways. I've heard a whole bunch of different pronunciations. I've always pronounced it Marquis, but your mileage may vary. Marquis Elmdor, Liege Lord of Limbury, the hero of the 50 Years' War, dubbed the Silver Prince by his friends and Silver Demon by his foes, is reported to have been slain in battle. The recent conflict had driven a wedge between him and Duke Goltana, with Marquis Elmdor choosing instead to take a neutral stance. In spite of this, Duke Goltana demanded Limbury's continued cooperation, but Marquis Elmdor firmly refused the proposal, fearing for the well-being of his subjects. Relations quickly deteriorated, and Duke Goltana ordered the invasion of Limbury, bringing their armies into conflict. The Marquis himself joined the defense of the Fused Plains, but was struck by a stray arrow, the wound leading to his eventual death. Marquis Elmdor was a popular figure amongst the common people despite his noble title, and had long been a devout member of the Church of Glabados, which... that should make you suspicious right away. A steady stream of mourners pay respects at his grave. Having served as a steadfast general of Duke Goltana's during the 50 Years' War, it is said that the Duke expressed profound regret for his part in Elmdor's untimely passing, and it seems a certainty that his death will affect the war.
Need anything else? Not a lot. Anything else? Come back.
And then we can go here.
Welcome by all means.
There is. Or a Calcum, stronger than the main Gauche, or however you want to pronounce it.
A fine choice.
But no bonuses though, it's just sharper, stronger. Aha! Le Diamond Sword. Stronger with no additional anythings.
Very good, sir.
But it is way weaker than the Defender. Anything else?
A fine choice.
Diamond Helms.
Very
Diamond
good,
shields
sir.
we already have. Diamond
A fine
armor.
choice.
Okay.
Are you
Slight
thank
upgrade.
you for your...
I already had a spare, I just saw. I just never equipped it.
Would that be done?
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah. I'll equip this though. Even though, yeah, of course. I'd rather let him keep the golden hairpin for the silence immunity. And then, of course, we can give him that, which will protect him from a whole bunch of other bad things. Protection from vampire and stuff like that is actually going to be super helpful later on. I'll probably want like several of these actually. I never used them in the past, but now that I think about it, I think I was dumb and they probably would have benefited heavily from doing so. Goodness. Sleepy. Not really sleepy, just talking makes me lack air. And so we yawn. He's so strong, he probably could benefit from the health. Immunity to stop. It's probably fine. I think it does plenty of damage. Besides, he can get both of those back with 2 turns of focus, so not a huge deal. Yeah. Whew. Mercy. Grog Heights, the walled city of Yardro, and the Uguay Wood, and the Real Vanes. Man. Okay. Let's think about what we got going on here. Also, I know Dorder didn't have any new katanas. I'm kind of curious if they have them down here. I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. Also, if anyone wants to tell me how to do the Agrius's birthday thing, because I always miss it, at least just to give me an idea of like when I'm supposed to be paying attention, because I don't want to miss it, but I have no idea when it's even supposed to happen. I imagine chapter 4 like everything else, but I could be mistaken. Gosh.
You require something?
Let's see here. Oh. Well, in that case, I really want her to have some better... I mean, she needs to be a knight. I need to turn her into a knight temporarily.
I shall redouble my efforts.
Only instead of white magic, let her keep her holy sword ability. Yeah. Leave her with this for now, just so she can get parry. I think that'll be helpful. Go ahead and do this fight. It's good to know. I will remove the excess folks. All right.
I'm ready.
You can rely on me. Ever ready.
Not the best map for him.
An excellent choice.
It's gonna be hard for him to shoot uphill.
How could they have found us when we have fled so far? Have the gods no mercy?
And it plays in repeat, right? Only this time, instead of the Northern Sky Deserters as the Corpse Brigade, it's now the Southern Sky Deserters. So this is like a complete replay of the battle with Maluda.
Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky?
We are done with fighting. We've had our fill of blood and death. It doesn't matter if we're poor, but our place is with our families. I'm going back to my wife and child. You will not force us to return.
Deserters, it seems. Pray, heed my words. We do not pursue you. It is not our wish to fight.
Aye, that much I'll believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks.
That man? Does he not have the look of the one on the handbill?
What? Are you sure?
Aye, it's him all right. Ramza Baelv, the heretic. What do you say we claim his head and take it back to camp?
Are you serious? We're deserters. Our heads would be on spikes next to his.
Consider it. As a son of House Baelv, he's no mere bounty. His family commands the Northern Sky. We'd be fools to pass up this opportunity.
The men who captured that general were dismissed honorably.
Exactly. If we're to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to flee now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. They still think we're out scouting, and it could stay that way.
Very well. Let us return with him, or at least with his head. It's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. With this godless man's blood, we buy our way home.
It seems there is no avoiding this fight.
Bad. But people are desperate.
Where to?
Interesting that he just completely avoided her. Not that anything would have really worked against her, but still.
No mercy.
Not today.
Lucky.
Take this.
Ooh, nice. Wolfstan. Strong name. Good name.
What's my next move?
Little John. That makes me kind of sad. I don't want to kill Little John. Gerland. Sorry, buddy. She can catch bullets.
My
I
turn.
apologize.
Now what?
Yes, quite a lot of health, actually. Yeah.
Fall! I'm not ready to die.
I'm sorry for your wife and child, my friend. He's about to murder all of them. Wow. Zentetskin! Boom. Surprisingly, didn't kill any of them. Like I said, they're all to the point now where
I've got
actually
work to do.
they have a good gear now, so they all actually have decent amount of health.
I'm ready. It's all over.
It will only help them so much. Heck of a stone. 31 potential. And I remember so many times where I've done this fight and it was really hard because I could not do enough damage fast enough for them to not heal it with a X potion. Man, he's not even as strong as he can be yet. His bravery is not even maxed.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt! No mercy! I'll show him.
Good effort. She tried.
Never a doubt.
Just the sheer damage potential and AoE range of summons, like that is what makes them so strong. And the fact that they can't be dodged or blocked. Like,
my turn.
There's really no downside.
Am I done for?
It's curtains for me. Newfound strength.
That they should throw their lives away. And yet, what right have I to blame them?
Yep. Hey, look, the first mithril gun you get in the game.
Father, What would you have done? Did I have any other choice? Is that?
We meet again.
I see the Black Lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then?
I am, and it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. I must admit, I did not expect to see a son of House Beowulf lend his aid to our order.
The fight was not of my choosing.
Forgive me. I know you do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Had we the choice, we would not be hunting these men.
You knew who I was all along, didn't you?
I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. While the bounty was certainly impressive, 'twas the charge of heresy that caught my eye. They claim you murdered Cardinal Delacroix, but I somehow find that hard to believe.
Have you a mind to turn me in?
Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by the Church. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well.
Why do you still fight? I do not see why anyone should want to prolong this senseless war.
So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must.
If the White Lion lowered his claws, would the Black follow suit?
No, I do not think it like he would.
Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando, if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought to be fighting.
I can deliver the message, but why to the Count?
My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call a friend.
Lord Barbeneth said that. Very well. I will tell the Count what you've told me.
Then you believe me?
Prior to joining House Durai, I was the Count's adopted son, and still regard him as my father. I know for a fact that he returns your father's fondness. In honor of their friendship, I will trust you, Ramza. Now, I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest.
Kind of strange that he mentioned that, because I didn't mention the stone thing. I mean, of course he would know, but still. It seemed more likely that the main players in Galtana and Larg's, realms didn't understand the stone thing behind the scenes, but...
But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my father will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. To worthy causes he would ever lend his strength.
You know of the High Confessor's plot?
See, yeah, that was my question.
Of it, yes. But we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. As the heretic who slew Cardinal Delacroix, I dare say you've learned a few things.
If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords?
Does such evidence exist? Well, whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say. For the gears have long been set in motion. But if evidence did exist that could expose the plot, my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade.
Lord Oren, we must press onward.
Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. See that you keep your head about your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you, and I count myself among them. I may not be at your side, but we fight together to end this war. Remember that.
What a good guy.
Thank you, Oren.
You have all these small players, relatively small players,
Right.
I shall redouble my efforts.
Dang, now, yeah, she does still need a good support ability too, though. What would be a good support ability? I mean, auto potion would be nice. Concentration wouldn't really help her. Magic defense boost isn't a bad thing, especially if I end up wanting her faith to be pretty high. Magic boost also could be pretty good to make her spells better. The damage dealt by Holy Sword is determined by physical attack and weapon attack power. Gotcha. Gotcha. So magic wouldn't really help, but attack boost would from Geomancer. She'd have to be a monk for that, which means she'd have to be a knight even longer for that. Which, that's not impossible.
A sound choice.
Maybe we'll keep her as a knight just a little while longer. Maybe even keep the Ring of Aptitude so she can... No, she has JP boost, never mind. That's kind of the point. And of course, if she get move +2, that'd also be nice.
What is it?
Nothing for him. Nah. Walled City of Yardro. 1 second. One moment. Bear with me. Actually, it's almost midnight, isn't it? We'll do this. We'll do this. This is gonna be brutally
You can
easy.
rely on me.
Especially if he's Gawain.
Ever ready.
He's not gonna have good sight lines on anything unless he can jump up there, which I don't know for sure if he can. We can see.
I won't disappoint.
If
Forward.
Not, oh well.
Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa?
He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws. Come, let us run away together while we yet can.
Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him.
Feed us he did, Marak. But we were sapped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village. He killed everyone we ever knew, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. He murdered our parents. It is you who needs to open your eyes, Marak.
I'll not abide your ill-mannered tongue.
You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you...
Speak not another word. Any more from you, and so help me God.
Marak, our quarry draws nigh.
I am well aware, and long since made ready.
Marak!
That's him.
Pray, lend me your aid.
I wonder if it'll say in any sort of detail what in fact he did to her. There was always suspicions, but nothing ever made it clear. Dang, even she can't get on the wall.
What to do?
Yeah, the voices.
I will
And like I
fulfill
said,
my
like
mission.
I never had a good voice for them in my head. Maybe Rafa. Yeah. Yeah. Implied that it is the R word.
Too slow. What's my next move?
Yeah. He's pretty vile. Oof. That's unfortunate. Ethelred. That's cool to see
you are
that
the
name.
heretic Ramza. Help me, I beg you.
I'm not certain what this is about, but questions can wait. Stay close. I will see you safe.
Thank you. I will not falter.
Adamantine blade. And he's charging Nether Maelstrom.
You're the Grand Duke's man. Did you not say you'd await my coming at Ivalice?
Yeah. Agreed.
I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I do not need the Templarit's swords to slay some petty knight apprentice.
My turn.
Yeah, we have Ethelred in here. Means we need Aethelstadio, as you said.
Onward.
Unfortunately, we're about to be rammed.
Oh no, you don't.
Not bad. We'll see about Nether Maelstrom now.
Leave
Oh
this
wow,
to
so you
me.
didn't cast anything. Alright. You guys want to see a summon? I'll show you a dang summon.
Westerly glow, embrace darkening clouds, fulminous blades to breathe, adamantine blade!
Damn. Good lord. How many times? That was wild. And now we can get up here. Ooh.
I'll handle this.
I still wish their spells and abilities were better. But I don't know how I would want to change them. Maybe
I'm up against it.
I think it needs to have a chance, it'll have X many uses.
What is the meaning of this, Marek? Has Rafa betrayed us?
Or I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a guarantee. They have been buffed some. That was a lot of times, I know that. But I still feel like either... I just don't know if more random chances is the right answer. I feel like they could have done something different. I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a guarantee of damage. And then what's randomed is the amount of times that it will go off. But I don't know.
Pay her no heed. The heretic is your sole concern.
Because that way it's almost like how the dancer works, right?
Once we have dealt with him,
Sorta.
I will personally put an end to my sister's defiance.
But how will you explain this to the Grand Duke? You know the punishment for betrayal is death.
Did I not just tell you that is none of your concern? Breathe word of any of this to the Grand Duke, and that breath will be your last.
This girl is his sister. Would he truly harm her?
Come on.
Oof.
Heaven's calling me. I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
Come then.
Unfortunately, she can't revive him anymore. Something. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
If only I was stronger.
Marek, what manner of brother are you, to seek to harm your own sister?
This concerns you not.
Whatever the nature of your feud, it is wrong to spill the blood of kin.
I said this concerns you not. If anything, you endanger Rafa by meddling in our affairs. I will not suffer her to consort with you. You will die here and now.
Is it at the Grand Duke's behest that you threaten your sister? Or do you act of your own volition?
It makes no difference. His Grace's orders are absolute.
Even though he would pit siblings against one another. Contrary to his reputation as an altruist, your master is a vile and depraved man.
You dare insult the Grand Duke? You will pay for that, heretic.
I must concentrate.
He's quite brainwashed.
This should work. What am I doing? Damn it! Do the gods favor a heretic over me?
No mercy.
How was Aethelred the last one alive?
fall.
Better than ever.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah.
A bitter draught.
She died because of Doom. That's fine. He can. Oh, he doesn't quite have the strength unless he crits.
Right there. This isn't funny.
Unfortunately, he was unable to do it.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment Blade!
Well, this is the end.
For my lady.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
We will not be safe here should more of them appear. Let us find a quiet place to hide.
Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing. The throne of Ivalice.
Which is madness. Like, with all the other players on the stage, the fact that the Grand Duke is also trying to get the throne is like he's kind of reaching. He's the Grand Duke, but still.
They call him king already. King of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms for his ever-growing army. Even as he fielded his forces during the 50 Years' War, he quietly began making preparations to take the throne for himself.
His actions are guided from the shadows, by men who would use his ambition to their own ends. His blood ties to the crown give him a strong claim, rendering him an ideal pawn.
He also has blood ties to the crown? Interesting. I wonder who he's related to.
These schemers would incite the war between the Dukes Larg and Goltana, allowing the Grand Duke to swoop in and assume regency. With the groundwork thus laid, they would then eliminate the Duke's respective charges, King Orinus and Queen Avelia, leaving the new regent as the foremost candidate for the throne. This, I suspect, was the plan used to entice the Grand Duke.
What are you doing? Yeah. I'll finish up soon, buddy. True. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it.
And you fight the church, even though it means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? That is a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks.
I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name.
Truly? You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No. You see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. Would that more were like you.
He's a good judge of character. Take a quit.
You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riavanes. They still hold my sister. Now that you've escaped, I expect you wish to go somewhere far away.
I cannot leave. Not without my brother.
This quarrel between the two of you. Will you not tell me about it?
He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives.
She has that kind of an accent, yeah.
The memories haunt me even now. climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food. The air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him.
You are not alone. He has erected a great many orphanages. A noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to mold and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother.
We Galtanas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits. I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantras. The Grand Duke desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, he put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all.
Wait, buddy. This cat.
To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans. It turns my stomach.
So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee?
My brother and I loved the man, as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from...
I would have thought you fled further.
Marak!
Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Ivalice. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife.
Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company.
Oh.
Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders.
You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them.
Quit, Heavy. My goodness.
I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer.
Come, Ramza. Let us make for Riavanes.
Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this.
You didn't. This madness is none of your doing.
But I mean, no surprise though, like once there's a power vacuum,
Let us go.
everyone with an inkling of greed or lust for the power will try to obtain it, right?
All right.
Tevi, my boy. My little boy. Interesting. Mr. Cat, I need you to relax for just like a minute.
Looking for
relax?
aught in particular catch your eye?
Just like just a couple minutes. Promise I'll get to you
Very good, sir.
as soon as I can.
And who is this
Just
for?
rubbing up against the mic. I don't know if you can hear anything. Little boy. Now
A fine choice. And who is this for?
maybe stop, buddy.
May I be? Come back.
Welcome. Like you say, it's just rumor. Need anything else? That's the spirit.
Ah. Diving expedition tour.
Will that be all? Thanks.
All right, we'll do that
there
next
something?
time, I believe. See if there's anything I can get. I don't think there's gonna be. What about Agrius? Is she any closer to anything? Not really. She still needs this to level up so she can access Monk. Mr. Cat. Oh my god, he's shaking the whole screen and everything. Oops. But yes, it is time to call it there. Appreciate everybody stopping by. You guys have been super active. This is like the most popular stream yet. Thank you. I was gonna show you a cat, but he took off, so never mind. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will probably stream some tomorrow. We'll see. I doubt I'll do 0, so I'm sure I'll do something. But yeah, appreciate you watching. Reminder again, this link right here, go to it. You can find really cool rings, all handmade stuff. Use the code to get a discount. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow or whenever you decide to watch the next stream. Appreciate everything you guys do. Be sure to sub. Take it easy. See ya.